All right, our last video was a little bit long. This one's going to be a lot shorter. We're just going to do two quick problems about making predictions using our samples. All right, so we've actually used some information from Munch Madness. This is all accurate information because Munch Madness really was a sampling method. We sampled the 100 people in my class to figure out maybe what seventh graders like the most. So here are two questions that really relate to that. So in your school of 820 students, you want to know how many of them prefer chicken tenders to smoothies. Of the 69 students who responded, 34 of them said they prefer chicken tenders. How many students in the whole school would you expect to prefer chicken tenders? So what we can do is we can use a proportion to set up this problem. So what we're saying is that if 34 out of 69 students preferred chicken tenders, so this is chicken to the total asked, and then we're trying to figure out how many out of the entire school of 820 students. Okay, so this is our proportion that we have set up, and we can go ahead and solve that with cross products. So again, 34 out of 69 like chicken tenders, so we're wondering how many would like chicken tenders out of the total. All right, so we're going to use cross products, like I said. So 69x is equal to, when I multiply 34 and 820, I end up getting an answer of 27,880. Divide by 69 to get x by itself. And you end up getting x is equal to, it comes out to 404.06, I'm rounding there, whereas we really just want to talk about students in whole. So we're going to say 404, about 404 students. So about 404 students, we can predict, using our sample of 69, about 404 students out of 800 we think might like chicken tenders better than smoothies. All right, so here's our second problem. I'm going to go read it for you, but then I want, actually, there's an error here. Let's change this. This should be ice cream. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and we're going to read it, and then I want you to pause it to try it for yourself. So it says, in your school of 820 students, you want to know how many of them prefer ice cream to chicken wings. Of the 75 students who responded, 49 of them said they preferred ice cream. How many students in the whole school would you expect to prefer ice cream? So again, I want you to pause this one, set up your proportion, and then you can unpause, and I'm going to go ahead and solve it for you guys. All right, so the proportion is the room I'm going to use. We can say that 49 out of the 75 who responded preferred ice cream. So we're going to find out how many out of 820 students would prefer ice cream. So we're going to go ahead and do cross products. So 75 times x is equal to, when we do 49 times 820, we get an answer of 40,180. Okay, we can use our calculators for this. Then divide by 75 on both sides, and x is equal to 535.7, and then 3 repeating. So we're going to go ahead and say that about 536 students we would expect to prefer ice cream in comparison to chicken wings using our sample referred to in Munch Madness. All right, and that's it. That's how you make predictions using samples.